freezing. Woo. What up, though? What up? What up? What up? Beat mobsters. Make sure, man, y'all go tune in. Yo, I played basketball this weekend. I'm out there, 3 games back to back. I ain't won. My brother-in-law threw the ball out. I try to dive to grab it. Yo, I dive, grab the ball, throw it back in. My whole body hit the pole. Boom! I'm like, God damn. I get up, limp back on the court. Trying to give him a little 1-2. Good that I needed that, though. I needed that. My chest was kind of tight, but by the time I got to that second game, I think I had got it all about me. It was on. It was on, man. It was on, but... But topic of the morning, man, we was talking about academic, Maino, Jim Jones, Max B, Shannon, Sharpe, Charleston White. I guess this is the big 3 that's going on right now. This is the big 3 most current dudes that's going at it with each other. V, what up, Mob? Ed, what it do, baby? What up, Ed? Ain't nothing, man. Cool, and they kicking it on lunch break. I was looking at this academic and Maino situation, man. It's funny. And if Maino play his cards right, he don't understand. He's in a bullseye state right now. 1, because he's taking the podcast the most serious. 2, people are actually starting to say it's his podcast. 3, you done caught the attention of one of the biggest bloggers, podcasters in the game. Academics. Play your cards right. Keep it entertainment. Don't think that you're gonna street guy your way into a victory. Just keep it cordial where it's at. Keep it on the podcast floor. Get your name solidified. Because you don't have a podcast audience. Get you a podcast audience, which you're growing, and build you a brand. Yo, all the tough stuff, that shit is dead, bro. All the fake tough Tony stuff for everybody out there, that shit is dead, man. Let it go. Get some money. Niggas ain't even on tough no more. Niggas that wanted to be tough, they out the feds crying right now. Niggas is in themselves crying right now. Niggas is walking through them yards with their best poker face on, acting like it's okay when it's not. Niggas ain't trying to go through that. Real shit. You feel me? Lucky. Salute, Brody, bro. Make sure everybody subscribe, yo, and hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button, yo. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, man. Let's get as close as we can to 20,000 before the year's out, man. But for real, bro, I done been there and done that. I ain't got time. I tell niggas like, bro, I ain't got nothing to prove in this shit, my nigga. If a nigga wanted to be the biggest tough guy, drug dealer, gangster, whatever you want to call it, nigga ain't need to come on the streets to do that. You heard me? Real shit. Hey, yo, somebody send me $5. What? Who is that? Fuck, forget him. $ stories with V. Yo, somebody hold me down. $5. Who gonna send it to me? Run them likes up and get my nigga hyped up. Woo! Get him lucky. But for real, though, yo, I done been there and done that. I ain't got time to... What? I ain't got time to try to be impressing somebody. Like, why leave the streets? If you so street, why leave the streets to come on the internet to play street? The shit don't make sense. It don't go together, bro. It don't. And I had that understanding from the beginning. I didn't want to come on here and this not where the gangsters, this ain't it right here, man. Y'all be sure to touch that like button, folks. It don't bite. No question, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. So what y'all feel about this 50 Cent and Diddy thing going on? Because I'm getting tired of that too. This how you know dudes be lame, yo. This how you know niggas be ducks for real. Niggas running around talking about, man, 50 Diddy had your baby mother. What the fuck do that mean, nigga? Nigga, you can't, no man can control what a female do. Nigga, if you hit my bitch, that's what it is, okay? Nigga, you ain't hit me. You ain't touched me. You ain't did nothing to me. Just because we deal with the same broad, my nigga, we nothing alike, my nigga. She just dumb as shit in the brain. Fuck she anything, nigga. Me and you ain't the same. Real talk, jail never been a solution to me and for nobody, but jail don't always make people tough think or hustle harder. Real shit, man. Niggas just want to get booked because they feel that shit gives them something to their story, realistically. I tell people all the time, I done known niggas my whole life who couldn't wait to get locked up just to have that shit a part of their record. You got niggas that got locked up for a fucking traffic stop. Keep talking about, yeah, you remember when I was over to jail? Shut the fuck up. Nigga got 4 domestics talking about, you know my work. Shut the fuck up. But it ain't nothing cute in that shit. You heard me? Support me, y'all. Support y'all. I'm trying to get a Jim Jansen, man. I'm trying to get a breakfast sandwich. I need $5. $ stories with V. Who gonna do it? Who gonna hold me down? And be soft as that fucking thin ass mat. They give you real shit. Running around, keep trying to be friendly Fred. Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, I know that ain't my nigga. That nigga don't know you, nigga. You scared as shit trying to make friends. That's all niggas really try to do. Be buddy, trying to get with this nigga, get with that person. If you got some money, niggas is extorting you if you ain't a thoroughbred. Niggas trying to get with the brothers or duck the brothers. It'd be a whole lot of old fuck shit. What's up, homie? Haven't heard from you in a while. I don't know why. We here every day, dude. I've been here for a year and almost 9 months, nigga. I probably done missed 13 days within that time span. We here every day. Every day, until I got 100 million on the plate. Straight up. What's up, though, homie? What it do, big boy? But yeah, though, man. So then you got Charleston White going at it with Shannon Sharpe. I'm guessing they trying to put a sit down together, but Charleston feel like, man, Charleston feel like he's above most people because paid with a D, baby. Why he feel like that, I don't know, but he feel like I ain't never caused harm to a black man. I ain't never did X, Y, and Z. But I be so confused because in his stories, he said he was getting niggas beat all through the juvenile system. I snapped my finger, caused a ride, rolling 60. I did this in the street, that in the street. I was the best middleman, so you was selling drugs to somebody. You say you was the best middleman. Your niggas got grabbed up for the indictment. You always was playing with the gun. You always was the wait till my little cousin get over here. I was the brave heart jumping out the building. I biting niggas on their head. You said all that, so how you ain't never caused harm to a black man or sold drugs to a black man? But that shit is part of your story. Like, what the fuck? I get that you an elite type nigga on the shit that you do. I gotta give you credit for that, but some of this shit be a little whirlwind. Some good old 9Ds. Oh, man, it's a rap, no question. Yeah, what's the word, my dude? What it do, smooth? I wish I could send some hand glove money for V-Mob. You cold, my brother. No question. Look, man, we out there. You know you cold, motherfucker. The Jim Jansen ain't even hit. You heard me. But now I want a breakfast sandwich, yo. Somebody send me $5. Stories with V. Even if we don't get it, it's okay. But you gotta hustle. You gotta know how to hustle it. I'm cool and cutty. No question, baby. No question. So, damn, what else we talking about? Oh, all right, Max B and Jim Jones. They need to let this shit go, yo. Niggas is too old for that shit, bro. But, I mean, I do get it, because if what they saying is true and Max did whatever he did in Miami, I can understand Jimmy never gonna let that go. But that shit hurting Jimmy hard to see Max come home and he in that, man. Max B had the best welcome home that I've seen possibly this year. Dude, salute. Thank you, dude. That my dog. Salute, Brody, bro, from the heart. I know you probably don't got Cash App, dude, so I thank you. But no, I want a breakfast sandwich, y'all. $ stories with V, yo. Somebody send me a 5-piece. But anywho, invite me to the live. I don't think you could do that. I think you gotta preset that up. Like, you gotta do that shit before you go live. You can't. This ain't like Instagram. Definitely too old, but Beanie is a real one, talking to Memphis Bleak about his come up. What's up with I just seen something. Oskino is on one of their bumpers. Alright, yeah, hell yeah, you gotta preset it up. I seen Oskino going at one of them talking about, man, you had a nigga on your show that beat you up in the middle of South Street or something like that. Was he talking about Beanie Siegel? Beanie did something to Gilly? Oh, right, Birdman did say that, y'all. He say Charleston ain't got no choice but to contradict himself. That nigga told on his man when he was a juvenile he can't be too much different. Now, of course, right? Facts. But this what I don't get though, right? Them niggas in Texas don't be on that though. Uh-oh, I thought one of y'all sent it. I was about to say, ooh. Good hit, y'all. Oskino on Gilly bump, but Gilly allegedly got knocked out of smack by Beans in South Philly up with the joint on him years ago. I heard that too. All at him. And them niggas be bluffing. Shout out to Wallow. I fuck with Low, even though Wallow, he just... I understand Wallow at least, because he feel like, man, I did 20 years in the joint. Niggas left me for dead. Niggas, and I understand that. Like, when you do 20 years in the can and niggas don't send you shit, they forget about you, count you off, write you out. And then you come home and you become a fucking millionaire and niggas got their hands out. Of course you ain't got no love. I understand that. But don't let them niggas harden your heart to the rest of the world, and you don't owe nobody nothing. But you know, put some niggas, if you can, help the up and coming. Y'all ain't gotta just go around niggas that's already millionaires that already got motion. I thought y'all podcast was about giving the next generation game, helping us come up. But I mean, it is what it is. Gilly, he really a goof troop for real. Gilly, he don't really got charisma. He don't really got no spunk. He just really riding off of some shit that they already got going on. He just got to do extra goofy shit to stay relevant. I fuck with Gilly too though. But real men see past that shit. Them niggas 50. Real shit though. Real shit. Them niggas 50 some odd years old. And niggas act like 50 ain't a half 100. When niggas was 25 and 30 and shit, and they was talking about 50-year-olds, the niggas was old heads, this, that, and the third. Now these niggas 50 some odd years old. Age is just a number. You know you old when you start saying age is just a number. 50 is the new 30. 20 the new, like what? Nigga, you sound like you trying to take something, boy. Sit down. And what's wrong with growing up? I thought the goal was to get old. I thought the goal was to get to that. Nigga, I'm trying to go to 98. You heard me, real shit. I'm trying to go history books with this shit, man. But, yeah, Charleston, though, he feel like he just top dog. Charleston feel like he got everybody beat. He too sharp from up top. Can't nobody do nothing with him. And that's because niggas like Sean, salute to say cheese too, but that's because he be around niggas like Sean, like yes men and shit. He be around a lot of yes men, so he be thinking the shit that he doing is like half cock stand up. Like he really run around, man. I done ran around this city and I ain't been touched. Nigga, you ain't touched nothing. Like what the fuck? He really thinks somebody wanna hurt him about him talking. Like what the fuck? And Sean be really on there like, yeah, ain't nobody did nothing to you yet. Nigga, he ain't did nothing to nobody. Nigga, you a threat when you touch a nigga, when you push a nigga, when you hit a nigga, when you threaten a nigga, when you a certified threat. You on the internet saying you will do something to somebody, saying F them, nigga, F you. F your mother, F yours, F your child, F yours. Like, nigga, we talking, that ain't no fucking harm. But these niggas be talking like they done shown enough, pull, like Charleston done shot at a nigga, he done hit a nigga or something. Man, get the fuck out of here. Keep it G, what it do, my heart? V-Mob. Hey, yo, who gonna send me this $5, yo, for this breakfast sandwich? I'm trying to get right. Keep it G, what up, family? That's my Doug. How you get in food stamps? I don't know. It's colder than a hookah hard outside, no question. Yeah, but Charleston chump ass be running around like he didn't really touch something, man. Fuck out of here. It ain't a million's worth of game. They ain't giving shit. Yeah, Gilly and them really ducks for real. And I just mean that on like the personality tip. Like, listen, yo, when you come into like the internet, for you to make it on here, yo, you gotta have charisma, yo. Like, you gotta have spunk. You gotta have that something that people gravitate to, or you gotta have just outstanding knowledge. Like, you gotta be sharp up here, and you got something that the average person don't. Definitely cold as fuck. Oh man, it's easy breezy cover girl out here. $ stories of V, support them up. You heard me. But yeah, he wild, man. And say cheese, I guess he compromised himself because he gonna make his money off the interview. Even though niggas say he paying Charleston $10,000 a clip, niggas is paying this nigga 10, 20. This how you know niggas be fanned out. Niggas is paying Charleston $10, $20,000 an interview, and they not, and the platform's not even making $5,000 back. You feel me? The platform, I'm not paying for no interview that I know I don't got an audience enough to make that shit back. It's pointless. It's dumb. We get paid every 21st of every month, my nigga. As long as my revenue bar is always up and then that green arrow going up better, and every time I check my analytics is better than last month, I'm cool with doing what I'm doing. That's why I chose the lane that I chose, bro. I didn't want to be an interview platform. I ain't want to do nothing that nobody else was doing. I wanted to be a script writer. I wanted to be a storyteller because I knew I had the charisma to do the shit, but I knew I had the mindset to do it too. And every long form videos is the most paid content on the internet, period. I got almost 2,000 long form videos. I'm gonna make money from that shit for the rest of my life. So I'm on my road to 20,000. Once we hit that 20, 30, 40,000 subscriber mark, and I got bingeable content. Like every time I get a new subscriber, they go all the way back to the first video and binge watch up. That's where the bulk gonna go at. Then I got 2 books ready to drop. And eventually within the next 1 to 2 years, I'm trying to sell something to Netflix or Amazon Prime. Whether that be a movie, a short series, or a script idea. That's why, yeah, you're fooling yourself. They be like that sometimes too. What's the best thing in the city out there? What's your favorite flavors? I don't really be on flavors and shit because niggas be lying and spraying the weed. As long as that shit good gas, we gonna be all right. How do you feel about Lamar being back? Man, shout out to Lamar. He our quarterback. Gelato. That lotto. That lotto. 100 ball, no question, no question. Like, but do you drop daily? Like you drop videos and shit? Smooth? Like, do you drop? Like, do you got a like a blueprint? Like, do you have like a content schedule? No spray. Yeah, tags. They be spraying the weed and shit. Talking about his turfs. Niggas be selling you lows for the highs, selling you highs for the low. It be crazy, bro. The shit that niggas would do to try to either be the man and say they got the best gas or just make a little petty couple of dollars, the grass game then got wicked. I'm in Cali. See, yeah, you out Cali. See, you good then. See, Tax, you out there, you where that shit, you at a hub, you at a capital, you where that shit really come from and land to, you heard me. Yeah, you always say the YouTube punishment shit. Yeah, you gotta chill. See, that's one thing I don't play. This shit right here is gonna make me millions, bro. I don't play that strike shit. I don't play, hell no. I be doubling on everything I do, like hell no. People, like, you gotta treat this shit like this is a real business. I don't be playing, hell no. I got 1 strike one time, man. That shit blew the shit out me. I told myself, nigga, hell no. It's legal where I'm from, facts. It's legal hella places though, right? I ain't uploading a month cause YouTube, yeah, I already know, Smooth. Oh, that's why I say just stay out them people's way, you heard me. Play by their little rules, stay within their little yellow lines, and we gonna be all right, man. We just here to get ours and go. We just here to catch that little bag and slide, that's all. Legal, yeah. Yeah, you could go to the dispensary long as you got an ID. Yeah, hell yeah. When I was just out of Orlando, nigga try to go to the dispensary, you had to have a Florida ID and a Florida medical card. I'm like, God damn, y'all bigger than hardball for a nigga out here, ain't you? But it was cool out there though, I ain't gonna lie. So if I was to start a content page, it's a limit. Also on posting things, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, you got community guidelines. There's certain words you can't say, certain titles you can't say, certain thumbnails you can't use, a certain time frame, you can't just read. A lot of people fuck up because they want to use other people's content and try to get them hot. That end up leading people to reuse content and then they can never end up getting monetized. So a lot of people that be like reacting to shit or posting other people's content, unless they got that copyright disclaimer and shit, they not really getting no money. And that's crazy to me. So it's hella little rules and shit that you gotta abide by. Salute, no question. Leak, what it do? You just need an ID here. My cousin came from out of state with different ID and still got it. Okay, where you at? That's how I thought it was. I thought long as you ain't had long as you had your ID, you was good. That's what I thought, but I guess not. Michigan. Oh, okay. Salute to our Michigan family. Yeah, I ain't never been there. Okay, that's lit though. That's lit. That's lit. Make sure everybody subscribe, yo, like, share, comment, man. Support the kid. $ Stories with V. We working, baby. That's lit though. That's just some nosy trying to see if a nigga got a award. Crazy, bro. All you need is an ID here in New Jersey. Facts. Yo, V, how you been, yo? Act like I ain't a true member. Fool, come on, nigga. You know what's up. You day one, baby. I've been cool and Brody Broster. I can't call it. Come on, fool. You know, nigga, you been with me since. Come on now, fool. You know you been that since forever, bro. Since you first pulled up. Why the hell you say that, though? Act like I ain't a true member. Every time, nigga, I've never had a comment I ain't never replied to. Every time I ever see you a comment, I always shout my dug out. Don't do me that. You know, we're a family. You ever watch that show, The Wire? Is that how Baltimore really is? I'm from Baltimore. I don't even think you could be from Baltimore and not see The Wire. Of course I seen The Wire. I'm fucking with you. But I say, come on, fool. You know you my motherfucking Doug, nigga. What? You know we don't know how to go Hollywood, nigga. You been with me since. Fool, how long you really been here? I know it's probably been since the, if not the early 1000s, maybe the hundreds. Like, you know, The Wire was all over the place, man. Yeah, The Wire was based on newspaper articles. It had a good overline, but if you have gone on YouTube and watched The Corner give you a little more. Certain names was misplaced, all that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, support the kid, man. $ Stories with V. I need $5. Since sometime in 2024, I've been rocking with you. Facts. But that's one thing, man. I love each and every one of y'all, bro. Everybody that been locked in with us, man, that just locked in with us, that support me, man. I love y'all, man. We're a family over here. You heard me. Certain that, yeah, hell yeah. You know how that go, though. Hell no, The Wire is fiction, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm saying it's based on David Simon, Ed Burns. They were newspaper writers for the Baltimore Sun. Like, they was here when Bodie and them was really doing that, when the Jets was up, when niggas was really doing that thing, they was reporting on the news. Lil Melvin and them and all that shit, they was reporting on it. But as a show director or a writer, you can't literally use real everything. You know what I mean? You might gotta pay them people, so you gotta know how to switch it around. Even with the real Avon, when they really went to go holler at Bodie told him, yeah, use my name and shit, because it ain't nothing I can do about it, but don't make me no rat or no snitch or niggas gonna smash y'all. So, you know, they got up on the real members. The real Avon was in The Wire. Lil Melvin was in The Wire. The real Omar, he was in The Wire. So, you know, they was talking to the real people, but it's just a certain way you gotta do shit. You know, I seen Peaks call somebody and be more, it almost went bad for him. Yeah, because Nick, it's disrespectful coming from somebody that ain't from here, because it's like you trying to be whatever you trying to be. It's a certain way that they gotta use it. You know, you can't just walk up and say it. It gotta flow within the sentence. You feel me, Smooth? Yeah, homeboy. Salute you on the cold grind and real G, no question. Listen, all movies and shows are 70-30 facts. You know, that's just how it gotta go. Unless the person, unless it's like a documentary and that person is actually telling this story. And even then, you can't just say, man, on bop bop, I walked in. It's certain, like, if you know, you know, bro. You gotta just know how to finagle around it, but still paint that realistic picture. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it depend on where they was at. I had homeboys who was in The Wire, like, as extras and shit. Like, it was, when they caught niggas in the red and khaki and shit coming out, burgundy and khaki, blue and khaki, they was real kids. Like, when niggas was on the block on the bikes and shit, they was real people. They just extras. One was a cop and the other was a news reporter, and the news reporter was following the cops around the whole year. That's when they found out about Bernard Gross. I seen the crazy thing. Someone like Hulu and those type documentaries be official catching killers. Facts. Yeah, shit, because his homies and wants to be a streamer. You know, I like those guys. No, hell no. I'm on lunch break right now. Yeah, man. But The Wire turned out great, though. Facts. Facts. But listen, man, we be out of here, man. Lunch is over. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Tune into last night's video if you haven't already. Please hit that like button, drop a comment, and hit that hype button, man. We'll be back later on. We got part 4 dropping tonight, man. Let's get them. Let's go.